Hello, beautifuls.
I'm back on.
I know. This is like great. So Jody was here a few weeks ago and we did an unready with me.
We did.
And we're doing the reverse now. This week we are doing get ready with me.
We are. So this will be fun.
It is. So if this is your first time joining us, welcome. I am Shanna and this is Jody. We are the team behind the look of you.
Yeah, we are.
We
are it.
We are it.
Here we are.
This is what you get.
That's right.
After this video, make sure that you subscribe and you turn on your notification bell so that you are notified every time we upload, which is 3 days a week.
I know. And it's so fun too because it's not only makeup, but it's makeup and crafted cocktails. And we do a Thursday night live.
Yes, where we talk about beauty and style.
Yes.
So welcome. So we are in the middle of a huge rebrand launch.
Yes. So we are in the middle of a rebrand.
We really are. So we are taping this before our launch
okay,
party.
that's why I was like, are we going to be that real? We can't help ourselves. We are who we are, and so we are taping this before our launch party.
We are, because I will be away on vacation when this airs.
You will be.
I am so excited.
Yes, you are. She's very excited.
Just a little,
for months and months. And I'm excited for her because it's been fun watching the journey unfold layer by layer, and we're so close that this one can't hardly hold herself together.
My goodness. So we are getting ready for our launch party, and we wanted to sit down on camera, just a chit chat, get ready with us. We have stuff that we have to do today, and we figured, you know what, let's do our makeup on camera.
Yep.
We're not going to talk about any products.
Nope.
I will list everything we use in the description bar below, but we're just going to get ready and we're going to talk to you and we're going to talk to each other about why we felt we needed to rebrand.
Yes.
The reasons why we chose what we chose, and then the big announcement that we revealed on September 6th.
And we're so excited about that too. There's always something going on. So, all right, you ready?
I am.
Look, beautiful. You're going to see how legit we get ready in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right, if you want to know more and see how we get ready, you need to keep watching.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. All right. We say all right because we are being brave
We
here.
are.
No makeup.
I'm used to this.
Yeah, you're used to. I'm not, so I'm just going to claim bravery right now.
Though I will say, I don't know what's going on. I am breaking out so bad right here. I have a huge pimple. It hurts so bad.
Huh.
Like right here.
Well, there you go.
So I feel like I'm in teenager mode.
That would feel that way.
When you break out more than your teenagers, there's something wrong with that.
Yes, there
Just
is.
saying.
There is indeed.
Okay.
All right.
So this has been a long journey. Getting us to this point has been a long journey.
It has been a long journey. We thought we were going to be relaunching and rebranding all that in January. And God said, well, we're going to let you think that, but the truth is you're going to launch in September. And his timing is always perfect, so we have worked diligently all this time to have every aspect of what we're doing be done with purpose.
Yes. So we've had a logo. The name of the company, I should say, is staying the same. We are still the look of you. But our logo has changed.
Our logo has changed. Yeah.
And it was something that we thought we had so many times.
Oh my word. I don't know if you have ever gone through this, but if you're creating something, like maybe you're redoing your home or you're doing something creative, right? And there's this process and you start at the beginning of this process and you are just convinced that it's going to be this. I mean, you are convinced.
You can see it. You can feel it.
Oh,
you think this is it.
Yeah. Done and done. It and it. Yeah, we were that convinced too.
Yeah. And then someone said something and we're like, maybe we should rethink this.
Yeah. So it was, and this is what I love about this whole process is because we have, instead of feeling the pressure, because you do feel the pressure. The pressure is real. You feel like you need to get it done, get it done, get it done.
And get it done fast.
Yes.
Because you have people waiting on you.
You do. You do. You have people waiting on you. We live in a society that is very quick. Think about it. It's instant. It's Instagram. It's Insta everything, right? And so you feel that pressure when you're working with others and you're working in a social media space. And we just chose, we're like, no, we're not going to move until it's
110%.
the way we want it. And it wasn't an area of perfectionism, because that's something we had to overcome also.
Not 110% in terms of perfection, but in terms of we felt peace in our spirit that
Yes.
this is the direction God was taking us to.
Yeah.
So
yes.
we sat and we waited and we waited.
We
And
did.
we waited a little bit more. And then finally, the piece we were looking for dropped in place.
And that's what was so cool, is the fact that the pieces of the puzzle came to us through other people.
Mm-hmm.
And that is such a, we could expound on that in so many ways, but that is such a beautiful reality in how God created us to work
Mm-hmm.
as humans. He made us work together in connection, and to know that we're enough in ourselves and we're also not enough in ourselves. Now, don't go crazy. This is what I mean by that. You are fully enough in yourself, but there are pieces that are missing intentionally because God wants you to be able to connect with that other person, that
Mm-hmm.
they're enough is that piece that's missing in you. And it's like this amazing, beautiful unity that happens. And so we sat still, and these missing pieces that we were struggling with, they came through other people in our lives. And that I think it's so beautiful. It was such a beautiful lesson to learn along the way.
Well, and it really goes back to where we are as a company, that we are all about community.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
really supporting each other and helping each other. And God just used that to reiterate that that is what this company is. We spent the past year stripping away stuff that it easily happens, beautifuls. All of a sudden you're like, yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Right?
We can do that. And before you know it, what was supposed to be on our plate was so covered up by other stuff, not bad things.
No.
Just other things that we lost where the company was.
Yep.
And the foundation. And God has spent this time really stripping it back and saying, this is what I have for you.
So true. Yep.
So, our logo. So, I love our new logo. And
I do too.
every piece about it, we prayed over and we really sought God on. And there's a reason why look is handwritten.
I love it. And it's handwritten because God is writing your story.
Mm-hmm.
He's been writing it since you were not even a thought in your mother's head. He was writing your story. And we wanted to make sure that you knew that the look of you is your look. It's your individual look. It's what you bring to the plate. It's all of you, how you've been created, what you love, what you think about, the uniqueness of you. That look is you. It's handwritten. It's unique. And so it took a while for us to get to even to that place.
Oh my word. And then once we got there, we're like, okay,
Yeah,
all right, individual style and beauty. Okay, we've got this.
we got that. And that came through another, like all those pieces came through different individuals.
Mm-hmm. And then we thought we had a symbol. Like we were set on it. We're like,
Yeah, we were set on
this
that.
is our symbol.
I know, isn't that crazy?
It is.
It's like I almost can't even remember it.
I
and
can.
I don't want to say it because I don't want people to get confused.
Exactly.
So,
I'll remind
but-
you.
Yeah.
But it was in a meeting again with someone else that they said, you know what? And as I hit our table, instead of this, have you thought about this?
And we were like, that's it.
That's our symbol.
That's it. It was one of those amazing aha. The universe just opened up and gave you the answer.
So then we're like, okay, how do we do this? So we went to who we always go to for designing and stuff, and we said, this is our concept. What do you think? And without fail, they came back, and it was so close to what we wanted.
Yeah.
It was just a little bit of like, can we change this? Can we change this? And can we add this? And then we were like, that's it.
Yeah. And the one thing about our go-to person is they are an amazing woman behind the company, and just how she does business is it aligns with how we do business.
It really does.
It works so beautifully.
So if you don't know, there is a hidden Taloy in our key.
Yes.
So it is in the part of the key that you would put in the lock. You have to look. Think of a cursive T. That seems to be the one letter that throws everyone off.
Yes.
Think of a cursive T, how it only comes over and then down. It doesn't make the line straight across.
Yeah.
And once we tell people that, then they're like,
oh, there it is. Yeah.
And we did that for a reason.
So we made the tines. We hid Taloy in the tines so that you would always know your look has been bound up and can be unlocked and released.
Thank you. That's what I was going for.
Because, okay, so let's unfold that a little further, because, you may take that at the surface and say, well, I'm not bound up. I'm free to be me. Beautiful. You do you. You are free to be you. Now, think about this. There are parts of us that people have spoken untruths into, or even more, there are parts of us that we speak untruth into.
And that's more often the case.
And those are the parts that are bound up by those lies covering the you underneath. And so when we looked at that key, we looked at the pivotal point of that key, and those are the tines. They're made specifically to unlock a specific lock, right? And so as we come alongside you in your journey, and we share truths and tips and tricks in that, our prayer is that what we bring to you will be of value to unlock those places that have been covered up by a lie.
And that's what we do. We help you unlock your individual style and beauty.
Yours. So that's the logo, that's the key, and that's the tagline.
Yes.
So unlock your individual style and beauty. If you were wondering, like, tagline, when did you say that?
We just did.
So there you go. So that was that piece of the journey. And boy, what a journey.
Oh my word, that was quite the journey. So then once we had that, we're like, we need to have colors.
We do, yes.
And we went back and forth, and we thought, and we prayed. And what's funny is, almost this time last year,
yes, this one over here,
Jody comes to me, she's like, if you had to pick a color that represented beauty within the business, what would it be? And I said, I really need to have time to think about that. Because I really wanted to think about it, to pray about it, to really figure out what color I would choose. And I chose purple. And this was before, like, Pantone's Color of the Year was released.
It was a whole year before.
And I said purple. I said because purple signifies royalty. If you go back and you look up the color purple, it didn't occur naturally in nature. There's a reason why only royalty used it. It was so hard to come by. It was considered a rich color.
Right.
And that's what I wanted. I wanted our beautifuls, I wanted the women that followed us to know that they were royalty. One, they are the daughter of a king.
Yep.
And two, they are precious. They are worth it. They are worth being indulged. They are worth everything that we say about you. You are worth it. Not you're worth it if, you are worth it now, where you are in the moment. And we wanted you to feel special. We wanted you to feel cherished, and we wanted you to feel like royalty. And so that was the color I had chosen. Now, fast forward a year, Pantone's released its color.
Yes, they did.
You're welcome. Hashtag be the trend.
That's right.
And we're going over colors, and Jody comes back and she goes, I think I know what our first color needs to be. And I'm like, well, tell me, I'm all excited. How'd you come about this? And you're like, you did. And I was like, what?
Yeah, I know,
I'm thinking,
right?
did we have a conversation? I don't remember.
Happens sometimes, but not this time.
And she said, do you remember a year ago? And I was like, oh my word, I do. And I'm like, okay, we have our first color. And then we just started building from there.
Mm-hmm.
We have a light gray, we have a gold,
Yep.
we have a dark gray, and we have a white. And all of them are chosen for a different reason, and I will put the description for each color in the box below so that you really know where our heart is in each one.
Yes.
But when you look at the palette as a whole, it's a very modern, classy palette.
It is, and it's timeless.
Mm-hmm.
It is timeless.
So we have 5 colors that signify the company. You will see them used over and over again in different shades. You might see a light purple, you might see a deeper, darker purple.
It's true.
So those are the colors, and we have reasons behind them. I love how everything we have has a reason
behind it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, so now you've got the logo, you've got the key, you've got the tagline, you have the colors. And so at that point we're like, okay, I think we're ready.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep, not quite.
No.
No, not quite. So it's really cool what God has been doing in our hearts as we've gone along this journey. And we dream big over here. This one dreams bigger than I do.
I do dream big, and I dream big for a reason. And this is something I've taught all 4 of my daughters, is if you dream little, you're really putting God in a box as to what you think he's able to do. If I dream big, bigger than I ever thought could be imaginable, I give God unlimited space. I'm not boxing him in. And I honestly, like, go big or go home.
And I love that. Like, I truly love and appreciate that.
Dreams are just that, dreams. It doesn't mean I expect them to come true. They're my dreams.
Well, and it's released in me, it's released in me a place to dream bigger. Like, when I dream big, and then I'm like, no, that's big. You need to go bigger, because what you just dreamt, God could do in a heartbeat. You need to,
like that.
You need to dream, part the Red Seas kind of thing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So yes, so then something that we had talked about for,
oh my word.
Before we ever thought about rebranding. I mean, this has been
years.
Yeah. So the company turns 3 years old on November 2nd. And in the first year of existence, this was one of the big dreams that we had. So Shanna, the company started, and Shanna started. So the company started, and I'm a wardrobe stylist, and the Look of You started with the core of teaching women how to dress their bodies, and that you are enough in your own skin. That dressing your body doesn't have to be this place where you're dressing to please someone else or be better, or to feel better about yourself. It's you're enough, and then let's talk about how to dress your body for you and your style, right? And very shortly after that, it became very apparent that women also want to know about beauty. And I am not that girl. Am I a girly girl? Yes, I'm a girly girl. Do I like makeup? I like makeup a lot. I buy a lot of it and don't know how to use it. You know how some women buy a lot of clothes and then they don't wear them? I'm the opposite. I also buy clothes, but I wear them.
I buy clothes, not a lot of them, but I don't know how to wear them.
Yeah.
Makeup?
I buy makeup because I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so pretty. And then I don't know how to use it. So I've known Shanna for a long time.
Oh my word. Long time.
Yeah, long time. Beautiful long time. And so I reached out to her, actually at first just in a capacity of writing a beauty blog.
Yes.
To help answer the questions that women were asking me about beauty. And I was like, I don't know, contour your face. I don't know. I just put some blush on. So So that's how it all started. But
It
even
is.
in those early days, we talked about what we're getting ready to tell you about.
And that was one of those big dreams.
This is a big dream. This is a God-sized dream.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So, do we say it together?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting what words we choose because we didn't plan this part out. Like, say it together.
Yeah. Are we just going to tell them the name?
I don't know. You say whatever you feel you need to say.
No, you go. I'll follow along. This feels too... You can tell I'm
over here with like half an eyebrow done.
She's a little more spontaneous. Can you see that? And I'm a little bit more like, can we plan that a little bit?
Well, we don't have to say the name, but
What do you want? Where are you going with this? Maybe that's what I don't understand.
Well, we've revealed this already.
I know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. We're having a women's conference. It's like taking a Band-Aid off. You poor thing, beautiful. You had to wait through all that. Sorry for making that so painful.
This is our real life right here.
Right here.
Like this.
You want to know what we're like?
This is it.
There you go. We have created a women's conference, and we're so excited for you to be there. The name of it is Unlocked.
Yes.
And by this point, I'm sure you understand why it is unlocked. And oh my goodness, like even now, just thinking about this, I almost become speechless because not only am I excited, but what's going to happen in this place in your life is going to be transformational, like absolutely transformational. And it's not only transformation in style and beauty, which is going to be unexpected from what you may think or may not think.
Yes.
But we looked at every facet of your being as a woman, and we said, who can we come and speak an encouraging word to you that has walked the journey before you?
Yes.
And so Erica Lugo is from Erica Fit Love is joining us, and she's going to share her story, and you'll walk away so motivated, like, because her life's transformation, you can't help but say, I can do that.
I can do that.
Yeah, I can do that.
And then our keynote speaker, I get chills when I think of our keynote speaker because even this past weekend, we had a meeting with some of our women that are helping us, and the story she told us about what came out of us approaching her is just so God.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Holly Mootlu, we have to make sure we get her last name right. She is a phenomenal woman. We met her through a friend, and she's one of those women that you just want to go to her IG story just because you know she's gonna say something that's going to turn your day around.
Oh,
whether you're having a good day or not, it's gonna get better.
Yeah.
And when we were really thinking about it, Jody said, I want Holly. And she's like, I'm going to reach out. And I'm like, I think that's fabulous. I love Holly. I think she'll be great.
Oh, it was one of those moments, beautifuls, where you just have to put big girl panties on and say, I'm dreaming really big, and I'm just, what's the worst that can happen? Not because she's unapproachable. She's so approachable, but I have so much respect for her, and I just was like, she's my dream keynote speaker.
Yeah.
And Shanna's like, mine too.
Yes. So Jody reached out to her, and she was like, of course.
Oh, my word. And I was doing that
Excuse me.
Pure dance on the other end of the phone.
She was. She got off the phone with Holly and called me, and she is like 5 octaves higher.
It's so true.
We have our keynote speaker. And I was like, that is awesome. I'm so excited. What we did not know in the moment is we were pivotal for her.
Yes. Yeah, and something in her life. And so how amazing. Again, let's talk about that. God created us to be connected one to another. It's how you're created. And even in this moment, we again see the connection of human to human and unity that God designed. And it's just so awesome.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Just absolutely amazing. So when she was sharing with us, I look at Jody and I'm like, I've got goosebumps.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how amazing our God is here we are stepping out in faith, but really we needed to step out because she needed us to.
Yeah, because she needed to step out. And so, yeah, it's so cool.
So it is going to be 2 days. It is December 7th and 8th. It's a Friday night and a Saturday. It is one event, but Beautifuls is going to feel like you're at two different events.
Yep.
And we purposed that with a reason, because most of you watching are either busy businesswomen who you are slaying it day in and day out and you are getting it done and you are busy, or your moms. And
you are busy.
You are slaying it and raising up the next generation, and you are busy. And both of which I know, because we are both, you give of yourself selflessly. Chances are you will go above and beyond for anyone in your circle and expect nothing in return.
Yes, and if you have the combination of working mom, I mean, hello, right? So we wanted to make sure to give you a place to just put all that behind you and enjoy girl time together on Friday. We are supporting our charity, Secret Smiles. If you're not familiar with them, there'll be a link below that you can get to know that organization.
They are definitely a charity you should check out. Very few charities move us like Secret Smiles has.
So true. That is so true. So we're having a really fun fashion show and crafted cocktails, because of course, you know, Beautifuls, we're going to have crafted cocktails and infused water. It'll just be a really super fun time Friday night, get to know each other. And then Saturday is when we will come together in the morning, and we'll have some light refreshments for you, because if you're anything like we are, everybody else gets ready first, and we're running out the door.
Without fail.
Yeah, without fail. And either I'm running out the door with a smoothie if I've had time to make myself a smoothie, or I'm running out the door saying, oh gosh, when am I going to eat?
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will have that, and then we will have our speakers, which will be Holly, Erica, Jody, and myself. And we will break in there for lunch, but it's going to be more than just sit there and listen.
Oh, hands down.
Because all of us are funny. We'll just put that out there now.
It is so true.
You are going to be rolling laughing, because that's just how we are.
It is. It is.
And then we are going to touch on things that are so important to you, not just style and beauty.
No, you're going to be surprised that way, I think, a little bit, because we bring to the plate more than what we always bring. The tips and tricks, because Beautifuls, we know you want them, but there's always more to what we're going to speak into your life and over your life when we're together. And so we're excited to do that. So there usually are moments of tears when we're speaking at different places. We'll make you laugh hard, and we'll probably bring a few tears to your eyes, and you will walk away just absolutely excited,
but unlocked in a good way, not just in your style and your beauty, but our goal is to unlock you from some of the things that are holding you back, because you were created with a purpose. And if we're bound up and locked away in our own insecurities and unable to move because of fear, we're not able to do what we were created to do.
Right.
So it's going to be amazing. We're so excited about it. We really truly are. I'm over here like trying to focus and do my makeup and not be going like this.
I know, right?
So we are so excited about it. It's something that we have prayed about. It's something that we've dreamed about. And to finally see it coming is just, it's nothing short of amazing to us.
So true. So true. Yeah, you're trying to do it. Now I'm trying to like tight line. So that's what's been going on. That is what's been going on.
Yes, it has. So, I'm sure you're wondering, how can we get tickets? Details for that will be released soon. We have a few things that are still falling into place.
So true.
But mark it on your calendars, beautifuls, because you don't want to miss this. This is going to be the weekend that you need to go into the holidays feeling rejuvenated.
Yeah, that too.
That word too. That was a big word
that was a big word for you.
Yeah. It's going to completely transform you so that you go into 2019 with a newfound confidence.
Mm-hmm. And a new level of joy.
Yes.
That you haven't experienced before, and a new solidified place of motivation and determination that you knew was there, but now you're like, yeah, girl, I got this. So it's just going to be so much fun.
It is. So that's what we've been up to. And then, because we never stop,
nope,
there's going to be stuff released at the conference.
There is.
We're not saying what that is, though.
We're not.
You have to be there for that. Like, that's the next big thing. When we say we've had so much in the works behind the scenes.
So much in the works behind the scenes.
Yes.
So much. I think it's so fun. One thing we like to do when we're working on events or working on the company, we're always like, what's the little surprise and delight in there? The little Easter egg of surprise and delight. And where the launch party, the surprise and delight was announcing this women's conference. At the women's conference, trust us, we have another surprise and delight for you.
We do. And this one will be just as big and just as exciting as the women's conference.
Oh, yeah. Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be.
So obviously we will release details. If you can't make it, that will be released beginning of the year.
It will.
But our beautifuls that are at the conference, they will get to know first.
They get to know first, and they get the first opportunity of that surprise and delight.
They do.
Yeah. So get your ticket. There is a limited space.
There is.
So get your ticket.
There is a limited number of tickets available, and once they're released, we will let you know. But they are definitely going to be limited because we want this event to feel like a safe place for women, to feel like a sense of community, and it's really hard to do if there's huge groups. I look like I've stumped you.
I was just waiting to see exactly where you're going with that.
That's where I was going.
Gotcha.
We want our women to...
We do want to create a safe space. And the venue that we are securing will be that. It'll be a safe space. It'll be a pretty place. And
we're all about the pretty.
We are all about the pretty. And it will only hold so many women for this first event that we're putting together.
Yes.
So, yeah. So there you go. Now you kind of know. You're in the know, beautiful. You're in the know.
You are.
I
feel like I'm rushing this over here. I feel like you're done.
I'm getting there. Well, we talked this morning about this. This was so funny. I was like, how long do you take? 'Cause,
Excuse
you know,
me.
we were going through all the YouTube things. Like, should we say the products as we go along? And she's like, I can't say the products as I go along. It's
Like,
going to be
I'll
2
be
hours
like,
later.
You guys need to get a meal and a snack. We're going to be here a while.
Yeah, and me, I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't take me that long to get ready. So, and I've taken my time.
Oh, I'm like fast mode right now. I'm like...
I've been like, you know, la 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 over here.
I'm over here like, I've got to get this done.
Yeah, I would have been done, like at home, if we weren't doing all of this, I would have been done long ago.
I would probably just be starting my brows.
Oh my gosh. See, that's why she is beauty, right there. That is why she's beauty. There's many details that she will teach you about along the way.
I'm like... And it's not that I sit here and I'm like, what am I going to do? I don't know. I sit down, beautifuls, at my makeup vanity, and it's like time speeds up. And I'm like, oh, I've been here for like, what, 15 minutes, and it's like an hour and 5 minutes have passed, and I'm like, I have foundation on.
Oh my word.
But I don't know. I have.
It's your place. I mean, it's your place of creativity. Like it's not a vanity thing for you. It's a
no.
Like it is. It's like a painter sitting down to paint a painting, and it's thought processes, and it's relaxing, and
a lot of times when I sit down to do my makeup, that's the only time I will actually sit and do something for me for the entire day. So, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, beautifuls. Like, I hope you are as excited about this as we are, because we are we're beyond excited.
Yes.
I mean,
Yes,
I know
we
we
are.
seem like kind of subdued right now.
I know, right? We're not really subdued about it at all. We're trying to do makeup and talk to you at the same time.
Exactly.
So
I feel like I'm trying to hurt.
you get our concentration voices.
It's better than the mom voice.
Oh my word, right? No middle names will be used today. Just let you know. No middle names. But a little bit of silence as I try and fill in. You know, I'm getting my brows microbladed. You will have to stay tuned for that, because I have very few brow hairs, and doing my brows is just labor intensive over here. I don't understand the whole brow shape thing, and so I just said, Jessica, she'll be linked below.
Yes.
Jessica, please let's do
Fix
some
me.
microblading. And beautifuls, that's one thing that it's one of the processes that you've really asked about.
Yes, it is.
Like, what's that like, and how do you do that, and how long will it last, and all of that. So I'm gonna go before you and get it done and answer all of those questions, and then you can make a decision for yourself. But until then, we're just doing these brows today. I'm done. Oh no,
I'm almost. I felt like I sped up my game.
Wow, you did speed up your game.
Yeah, I did.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm skipping false lashes today, but that's okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, oh.
I'm like,
don't talk while you're doing liner.
Gonna talk while doing her lipstick. I'm like, I don't dare to do that while I'm doing mascara, and she's over there moving the part that she's putting the makeup on. That's pretty talented.
And then I just stopped because I was like, oh yeah, that doesn't work so well.
No. So hopefully we've answered some of your questions, because we have had people ask us, why did you do it? You know, why now? Because we really felt this was the time that it needed to be done.
Yep, definitely.
And why now? Because this was the time frame that God gave us.
Yeah, that's it. Gosh, my time frame would have been.
We would have had this done in January.
My time frame would have been cart before the horse. If you've ever heard that, I have lived my life cart before the horse more times than not. I'm learning a little bit more with age, but I get so excited. I'm like, I want to do it now. Like, yes, that's fully developed, and it really isn't. It's like an embryo, and I'm like, birthing day.
It's like you've got the picture of what it should look like, but you've not done the stuff to make it look like that.
No, and it's usually blurry. I mean, think about it. You think it's clear, but it's really not yet.
No.
So, all right. She's doing her lips. That means she's just about finished. Your nails look nice.
Thanks.
I like those.
Impressed manicure.
I know.
Did you see that live? We will link it up there. We talk all about our nails and why we do them.
We've used Impress Manicure for a little over, I've used Impress Manicure for a little over a year now.
I've used them for a long time.
Yeah. And so we really talk about that and why we love them.
Okay, almost done. Highlight. We cannot forget highlight. That's like...
Have you done your blush and everything?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, you do have to do highlight. She's like, is that the right brush?
Yes.
Because, you know, outer space does not see her yet.
No.
But they will.
They will. I've been better.
What do you mean better?
Like, I'm not using the holographic ones. I feel like
Well, why do you say that's better?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
But I feel like I've toned it down a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe because on camera I tend to glow.
Oh, my word. Yes, like an ethereal being.
So I feel like I'm better in terms of, look, I'm not quite as glowy.
Oh, yeah, you wore your hair up. You're so smart.
I wore my hair up because I didn't have the mental fortitude today to deal with washing it.
Oh,
Like, that's
well,
being real. Like,
mine had to be washed today. So
no, mine didn't. I was like dry shampoo and putting it up.
there you
It will
go.
work.
All
So we're rocking the messy bun today.
Perfect. Well, beautifuls.
We hope that you gained a little bit of insight, and we hope that you are excited about our women's event. If you have any questions about it or anything in regards to it, drop it in the comments.
Yeah.
Send us a message. We can be reached on all of our socials, which are always linked in our description bar. Definitely check out our Facebook page and our Instagram because we will be posting information there about it.
Yes, we will.
I guarantee you this won't be the last time you hear about it on YouTube, but for the most current information, Facebook and Instagram are where we will be posting that.
That is true. That's where we jam.
And that is where we are all over the place though with our jamming.
What do you mean?
Well, like Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, like we're well rounded. We're well.
Yes, we are
well rounded.
She lost me for
I
a
did.
minute.
I lost her. I
like,
had to go back and find her. And I'm like,
yeah.
come with me.
Like, oh, there you are. I'm catching up. All right. Well, we thank you so much for taking time to spend time with us today. And we can't wait to see you at the conference. And thank you for having me.
You're welcome. It's always nice to have someone on with me.
It's fun.
I will be back next week, and I will be demonstrating a product and giving you my feedback on it and if I think it's good. But until next week, beautifuls, be
beautiful
because
you
are the only you.
Bye.
Bye.